Alright, so we're here at the Iron Dog finish. Super cool. My buddy Robbie won. Now we're sitting in the truck getting ready to watch some car races. Going through on their little pace lap. I assume once the cross, yep, green flag, and they're off. Pretty cool. If I need another hobby, that would probably be it. I don't know where he's going. I'm just following Blaine. We'll figure it out from there. Looks like an old Iron Dog sled back in the day. So basically we're just chilling here. It's like a madhouse for Iron Doggers trying to avoid all these people racing right where they come in. Cruise right on into the finish right there. Not sure what team this is, but here comes another one in. Just like that, they just finished the world's longest and most difficult sled race. Alright, back at the house. Gotta drive that thing away with 6-wheeler. Got the old coolant fired up. As you see, it's smoking pretty bad. That is because it's burning coolant. It's bad. Alright, while this thaws out, we gotta go to my buddy's house. We're gonna pull Amber's little work car in there, and I gotta check out the brakes on it. But let this thaw out. Maybe we get back, I can convince Amber to clean this thing up. It's really dirty. I never did clean it after it was spraying oil everywhere. So, yeah. Yes, off we go. Alright, so still thawing up. I was looking at, there's coolant down there, which is really concerning. I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, it is. Like, that's a lot to be there.
Yeah.
But I also noticed my motor mounts are destroyed.
Yeah.
Even my torque stop, everything is gone. That explains why this felt so slow last time I had it out. Oops.
Well, it's the price of not doing maintenance on this one forever.
I wonder where the coolant's coming from, though.
I don't know. That's a lot of coolant.
There's no hose running through there.
I mean, shit, it stinks like it's leaking all of it out.
I know. Oh, yeah, it's burning it off.
It's so bad.
But the fact that there's just coolant settled kind of everywhere is also concerning. It makes me wonder if I got a cracked cylinder or something. Unlikely, but I have had cylinders crack at the base before in the past.
Oh shit, I forgot I was taking video there for a second.
Well, this ain't gonna be an easy one. I don't have the parts to fix it on hand.
Yeah. It is all wet.
Is it Saturday?
There.
Where?
Right in the center, look in between the two. See the bolt around it? I mean, I don't know if that's oil, but it's wet.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Well, fuck, it's Saturday.
Why is that all wet right there?
It's oil.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is Saturday.
Claire's is open. I don't know if they'll have motor mounts for this thing though. Stock. I just used up the ones I had on the Pro X 600. So.
Oh, I totally.
What?
I was taking a video of your stomach.
Not telling me?
Yeah.
So I don't have any more motor mounts sitting around.
Oh.
That's super lame, but those are completely gone.
Yeah, those are.
I mean, front, rear, torque stop. These are pretty notorious for ripping motor mounts, though. All that torque.
Well, all right.
Yep, okay.
Okay.
All right, we got all the coolant drained out of this thing. So we're gonna go ahead and pull the head. Hopefully we will see a torched head gasket and I won't have to pull the cylinders and do the base gaskets. But we're about to find out here in a second. Amber's all prepared. She got that 13/16. She's ready to pull some spark plugs. Okay, Amber wants to pull the head off, so let's have a peek at what we got. It's got that hose on the bottom. I don't know if you're gonna be able to get it all the way out.
No.
There you go. Swap it over this way. Nice and out of the way. Head looks nice. I've never been in this motor, so this is a first look for me. I've seen this popped out with it. Oh. Well, that sure is flat there. If it was burning coolant, it would have been an inner O-ring. Which don't seem too bad feeling.
Doesn't seem like it's too big.
That kind of happens. They can be a pain in the ass at times. So, it all looks nice. Those cylinders look perfect. It don't matter. They are what they are. Sometimes they fit too big, and you gotta use silicone, all kinds of shit to get them to stay in place.
That's cute.
Yeah, they can be a pain, or they fit perfectly.
The last one we did fit perfectly.
Yep. Man, look at that right there. I don't know. That looks, that O-ring looks pretty chewed up. Yeah. It might have been that head gasket right there. Because when these leak, coolant can go from this passage and it can squeeze between here. I mean, it's not perfect, you know. And it can squeeze from here into the chamber. She was definitely.
So you want to replace it and start it and see what happens?
Yeah, we'll replace the head gaskets, torque the head back on, fill the coolant, burp it real quick, and then see if it's still smoking like a banshee. If it is, well, the head gaskets will be reusable. Usually they are, but that one's pretty rough. Could you go ahead and turn it over by the clutch for me? Get rid of the cylinders. Yeah, those are pretty. Those are really nice looking cylinders. No real scoring at all. They look fresh. Okay. Well, I guess let's go ahead and jam those out real quick, huh? Alrighty, we got the new head gaskets on. I went ahead and cleaned up the head some. Amber is slaving away over there, cleaning up the head bolts, getting the threads cleaned up, and then the surface where I put my sealant. So we got 2 bolts done so far, which is enough to be able to set the head in place. Hell yeah, hopefully this fixes it. Otherwise, I'm tearing it all apart and doing base gaskets, eventually I got to pull the motor again anyways to do the motor mounts, but one thing at a time. All right, we got the 800 all back together. Apparently Amber cleaned everything up. She did a really good job. It looks really nice, but she didn't touch the motor. What the hell? What the hell, Amber? No, I'm joking. So I guess it's time to fire this thing up, and I'm sure it's going to smoke some. It's going to have some residual coolant in there. Oh wait, no, I still got to put more coolant in this thing. Anyway, so I'm going to put more coolant in this thing, and then we're going to fire it up, see if it's still burning the coolant off and pressurizing the coolant system. So that's a tall tale science. Like, I just started this thing, cracked that thing open, and it's all, it's like, oh! This one didn't explode all over me like the last 800 did, but we're getting there. So I'm going to put coolant in this, go get my stand, so I can pick the ass end up off the ground. I think, yeah, it'll work on the sled. And move on from there. Okay, so I've got as much coolant in it as I can get at the moment. I'm not putting it on the stand because, well, I don't have enough room to lever it over. So we're just going to fire it up, see how much coolant this thing's burning off. Hopefully it's none. Any white smoke. At first I still smelled a little bit, but that went away. Sounds good. That's a pretty damn good improvement over that smoke cloud we were seeing earlier today. It was the torched head gasket. At first, yeah, I'll hear about that in the comments. So, at first, you guys seen how much smoke this thing was putting off, and it was a lot. So, I'm pretty sure, like, this sled's almost good to go, except for the fact that I gotta replace a bunch of motor mounts and a torque stop. So, I need to find some motor mounts and a torque stop. Hopefully locally, because I want to get this thing fixed. Now it's running good. I wasn't too enthusiastic about this thing, honestly, because it was burning coolant, and I suspected the worst, which would be like a cracked cylinder. I've had Best Motors cracked cylinders around the base before, but luckily it was just a head gasket, which means I have a spare set of base gaskets for something. I don't know, but that is awesome. Super pumped. This thing sounds good. Yeah, that'll be it till next time. Hopefully next time we'll have motor mounts.